I'm delighted to say, joined now by Paul Callenby, a proud day for you, signing a contract, a professional one at AFC Wimbledon. What does it mean to you?
This means a lot as I'm happy to be at AFC Wimbledon and also from the fans because the fan-based club, which is a very good thing as they supported us in the FA Youth Cup. So that just showed me insight as into what I'm looking forward to meeting the fans and being around in the club. And also I'm happy because I'm only 16 and that's the first time ever a 16-year-old got offered a pro, so yeah.
You did mention the FA Youth Cup on there. What was the feedback like from the fans and people around the club as Wimbledon progressed through this competition?
It was amazing since from the round one to the fifth round, the fans supported us all the way, and to come out in front of 3,500 fans was amazing. Regarding the scoreline, we lost 4-1, but the support, the fans truly showed that they truly support the club, and yeah, I was happy to be around.
What was it like to be involved in a game of that magnitude? Because in a way, it was probably your biggest match of your career, I would have thought.
To being involved in the game was good as we were during the play we could actually feel the fans encouraging us to play well, and at the end of the day the scoreline did reflect the game, but in terms of the support we got quite a lot of that and it felt good, so as in it felt like a first team match.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
We believe it was only last May when you actually joined Wimbledon. How did that come about? Talk us through that.
I was a striker at Brentford under 16s and they said they're not going to give me a scholar, so I left around August looking for teams, and then it took me till May to find AFC Wimbledon, and then had offers from Millwall and Palace and a couple more teams, but I chose AFC Wimbledon because of Mark Robinson, and I could see myself getting through the ranks and playing for the first team, so there was a pathway there for me. And I'm quite happy that I chose AFC Wimbledon as this is a club for me, and I'm happy to sign my first pro contract.
Was it Mark who spotted you playing locally, or just talk us through how you were actually spotted by us?
So I was training for Palace, and a Palace scout that worked for AFC Wimbledon knew me, so then told me I can come Wimbledon, they'll have a look at me, and I came Wimbledon, played 2 matches for the under 16s, and Mark Robinson came to watch me. I played my match for the under 18s, and they offered me a scholar. Then I took it.
Who was it who spotted you then?
Lamar.
Oh, Lamar. Okay.
He's the head of recruitment. Yeah.
Yeah. And what was he like in bringing you here? Was that the type of person you want to be? To bring you into a club?
Lamar knew me from a young age as he was my Dulwich Hamlet's manager, and I was playing for Dulwich Village, so we used to play each other quite a lot. So he knew me from Brentford days, and so then we met again. Then he spoke to me, so we ended up signing for AFC.
You mentioned about Mark Robinson's influence there. How much have you improved since you came to this club?
I've improved a lot technically as Mark Robinson is my coach, and then he taught me quite a lot of things and defensive stuff. And technically, to mention, like some of the touches and the way I play is because of the training that he gave us. He's like played a big part as in to me getting a pro contract. It always made me believe in myself and gave me confidence to play how I play.
And what brought about the change in position for you? Because as you say, you were really looking at focusing on scoring goals. What brought that about?
My height was the main difference, and I like defending. As a striker, I was always getting into defenders and winning headers and that. So I just came out to Millwall and they told me that I can try a centre back. Then tried out a centre back. They wanted to sign me, and then from then on, teams wanted to sign me. Then I started progressing through.
Brilliant. I take it you've trained with the first team squad here on occasion. What's Neil Ardley said to you about your development and how you can progress in the future?
Yeah, in every sessions, I always get feedback from Coxie and Reevesy as in to what I've done well, what I can improve on. And Neil quite told me that if I keep going like this, I have 18 months in it, I can break in through the first team. And the training's been quite well as the intensity is way more than the 18s, and I'm learning a lot every day I train with them.
That's brilliant to hear. And in terms of the future, what do you want to achieve with this club?
Well, from the picture, I really want to bring AFC back to the Premier League, and with all the players and whoever comes in play with the first team, I want to break through the first team and go with them and see if we can go back to the Premier League.
At the top level, who are your key influences who you look up to as players who you try and model yourself on?
I look up to Vincent Kompany a lot,
Yeah.
as in his characteristics and the way he plays as a leader. And I was looking at Vidic, but he's like at Milan, so
Yeah.
not anymore.
Anyway, that's great to talk to you, Paul, and well done
Thanks.
on your news today.
Cheers.